3, 2, 1, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up,
Level up.
level up, level up, level up, level up. All this yummy, so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Level up. Level up.
Level up, level up, level up. All this yummy, so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy.
Welcome to Switch Up Season. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Welcome to Switch Up Season. My name is Louine Korai. I am your host. I am so excited to have you here. If it is your first time on my channel, I would urge you to like, comment, subscribe, because we are about to have some serious conversation up in here. We are about to have a really good time. So like I said, my name is Louine Korai. I am your host, and I am so excited. I am a pharmacist by profession. I mentor and I coach. I also preach and share the word of God. I love hosting people for real, honest, transparent conversation. I love hosting. I really like empowering conversations because I find they stimulate, who we are. I love talking all things growth. I love talking about anything that edifies our life, whether it be spiritually, whether it be mentally, that all that encompasses that. I absolutely love and adore it. I love cooking. I love hiking. I enjoy talking about hair. There are a few hair videos on my channel. All things natural hair, all things health related, all of that. Why did I call this series Switch Up Season? You might be wondering, because isn't it obvious that so many of us, we want to achieve greatness, but we don't know how to go about doing it. I am a big advocate for productivity. I love seeing people advance. I love seeing people walk in their purpose. I love seeing people elevate their lives. I like seeing people going to the next level. So episode 1, I have titled, Welcome You. Yes, you. Welcome you. Welcome the real you, not the you that you have portrayed over the years, not the you that you have become accustomed to, not the you that you have diluted over the years, but the real you, the you that has so much potential, the you that has so much to offer, the you that has so much to give into this world. And somewhere along the line, that you has been silenced, or you are kind of like drawing back. You are not really walking in the fullness of that which you could become. But I want us to switch that around. Switch Up Season. We are bringing to the core the real authentic versions of ourselves, the true version of ourselves. I want you to have a real, honest, transparent conversation with yourself right now. Go and look in the mirror. Say to yourself, in this season, we are going to level up. In this season, we are going to address key issues that are keeping us stagnant. In this season, we are really going to change our mindsets, not just about ourselves, about how we perceive the world, about the things we are learning, about the things we are absorbing, about the things we are digesting. So, welcome you. It is a season to celebrate yourself. It is a season to see yourself as worthy. It is a season to address certain things. I am a big believer. If there are certain things that you need to talk about, go and get some help. Go and do some CBT. Go and do some therapy. Go and talk it out. If you also are religious, go talk to your spiritual leaders. We want to get to a place where we walk in the fullness of that which we were created to do. And that is not to shrink ourselves to fit into a certain mold, not to shrink ourselves to fit into who society has said we should be, but to walk in the fullness of who God has created us to be. Like I said, I am a preacher. I like to share the word of God. So I want to encourage you to become the best version of who God has created you to be and embody that person. When you wake up, embrace that person. Peel back the layers, go back and rethink what has made me behave the way I behave right now. Is that helping me to progress, or is it keeping me stagnant? Is it helping me to advance? What can I do in this season to get me to where I want to be? And that's where I come in. Switch Up Season, we are going to talk about it all. We are going to talk about confidence. We are going to talk about reality versus expectations. We are going to talk about imposter syndrome, what really is keeping you from going after your dreams. We are going to talk about some of the habits we have accumulated over the years that are keeping us stagnant. We are going to discuss some of the fears that we hold dear to our lives that we would rather not talk about, just in case people realize that, we are scared of walking in the fullness of who we were created to be. We are going to talk about a real, honest, transparent conversations. We are going to be hanging out every Sunday all throughout August. We'll be releasing a video. I'll be talking about all these issues. If you have any questions, feel free to connect with me on Facebook, on Instagram. I would love to hear some of your questions, and I would like to answer some of those questions in this series, Switch Up Season. This is just the beginning. There are a few affirmations as well that I want us to get used to saying on a daily basis. I want you to wake up and you look in the mirror and you say to yourself, I am created with a purpose. I am called to be who God has called me to be. I am a change maker. I exude brilliance. I am confident. I am peaceful. I bring about answers. There is a need that needs to be met, and it has got my name on it. Wherever I walk in and I walk with confidence because I am called to be in that place. Wherever you go, I am loved and I am lovable. I give love, I receive love. I am there for my friends and family. I go out of my way for my loved ones. I am called to create change. I am called to be this person. I am a force to be reckoned with. I am not just anybody. No, I am brilliance. I exude brilliance. I will tell you a story. I said I'm a pharmacist. There's this lady I called a few weeks ago, and I called to speak to her husband about medication, and we'll call them Mr. and Mrs. X. I called Mr. X to discuss his new medication, but Mr. X was not at home. Mrs. X was home though. So I call Mr. X and I say, hello, Mrs. X, can I please talk to Mr. X? And she says, actually, Mr. X is not here. I was like, okay, no worries. I cannot discuss Mr. X's medication with you. However, please let him know to give me a call. And you know what she said to me? She said before I hung up, she's like, wait a minute, I'm Mrs. X, you can talk to me. And I loved that energy. So now when I walk into a room, I say, I am Louine. You can talk to me because I have the answer. I might have the answer to the problem. I am Louine. You can talk to me because we exude brilliance. You are a change maker. See yourself as worthy. See yourself. You belong. That table, you keep saying, I do not belong there. You belong there. You are called to be in that space. You are called to do those TED Talks. You are called to be, the next, tech mogul. Your name is there. It was already written that you are going to do it. Why are you shrinking yourself? I want you to wake up and say to yourself, I've got this. I'm killing it. I'm doing it. Even if I'm scared, even if some days I'm not 100% confident, but I am going to do it. Regardless, I am called for this. And I believe in you. I am always rooting for you. I believe there is so much more that we could unravel if only we could get down to the basics and say, I actually know I am created with a purpose and there is so much that God has called me to do and what I can achieve. And I don't want us to mistake influence for fame. Influence does not mean fame. You can be called to influence, but you might never have a platform. But wherever you find yourself, I want you to own that space. I want you to walk in with your head held high and to own that space. I want you to walk in and to say, you know what? I want to be here. I want to help. I want to answer some of these questions. I want to learn. Be willing to learn. Be an open book. Take in all this information. Listen to podcasts. Read a book. Take in as much as you can. Learn from other people. Now is a season where we are about to switch everything around and be ready for the ride. because we are leaving no stone unturned. Wait, we're leaving no stone unturned. Yeah, that's it. Oh, anyway, guys, it was nice chatting with you, and I would definitely see you guys next week. I would love to hear you guys' questions. I would love to hear what you cannot wait to learn or take on from Switch Up Season. I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.